Hi, Colleen. Thanks for sharing. I loved your video. I thought it was really, really insightful. First off, I wanted to say I'm really happy that you have a support system with your friends to talk about your sexual experiences. It's nice to have that, even if just to have that objective voice in your life where you can toss out an experience or an idea and they can just, you have someone else to bounce ideas back to you, or bounce those experiences back to you and help you realize like if it was really a positive or a negative thing. My high school sex experience was a little bit more different from yours. Thankfully, we did go over actual sex and consent. But like I think we only went over the actual act of sex and anatomy for like 2 hours, and the rest of it was on consent, which is great. But I just wish we kind of stepped a little bit further into what actually happens during sex. Um, and then with my own sexual education experience, my parents they gave me a brief 30-minute talk, and then the rest I had to figure out on my own as time went on. Also, I think you're incredibly brave for sharing that experience. I know that must have been hard to do, but it gives more weight to your words. And as another student in this class, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to share that. Also, I love your point on the private furries and your take on that. That it's not that we shouldn't be sharing our private parts. It's more that they're private because there's meaning behind sex and genitalia, that if we don't teach our kids like the proper symbolic meaning behind sex, it does lead to like molestation and rape and things like that. Also touching your last point, I also agree that we should destigmatize sex. I've been using the term desexualize sex in a sense to just kind of give us more of an opportunity to talk about it clinically in a sense. Um, because I personally I feel like the more we sexualize sex, the harder it's going to be for us to have a serious conversation, or the more we stigmatize it, right? The more we see it as something dirty or wrong, the more difficult it's going to be for us to have these hard conversations about consent, about rape, about what young men and women are doing in this country. And so, yeah, again, I enjoyed the post. Thank you so much for your input and everything. And yeah, thank you.